a cliche. Michelle Troconis' life is in your hands. Michelle Troconis' life is in her own hands. What Michelle Troconis decides to do today, tomorrow, and the next day is up to her. From what the court has heard, she has a great deal to offer. The court has no control over what her decisions will be. Her life is hers. The following sentences are going to run concurrently. On the count charging conspiracy to commit murder, 20 years execution suspended after 14 and a half years to serve, 5 years probation. Tampering with physical evidence, 5 years execution suspended after 4 years, 5 years probation. Conspiracy to tamper with physical evidence, 5 years execution suspended after 4 years, 5 years probation. The second count of tampering with physical evidence, 5 years execution suspended after 4 years, 5 years probation. Hindering prosecution, 5 years execution suspended after 4 years probation. After 4 years, rather, 5 years probation. Total effective sentence, 20 years, execution suspended after 14 and 1/2 years, 5 years probation. You will have an opportunity to challenge every finding that the jury made and every ruling that the court made. Madam Clerk, you can give the defendant a notice of right to appeal.
Judge, I'm going to orally state that Ms. Troconis does intend to appeal. I'm going to ask the court to set a reasonable appeal bond. I will state that the appeal bond that the court set was not something that Ms. Troconis or her family were able to meet. I'm asking for something more in line with what she had been released on bond for the last 5 years. I would note that after Your Honor went on vacation, the state asked for additional conditions, which included making her move to Connecticut and remain within the bounds of Connecticut. My position, Your Honor, is the court obviously took that into consideration when it set that high bond, that she was not a resident of Connecticut, because that's what the state had then argued. I'm asking that if she's going to be released, that the court set a $2 million bond, but with a condition that she reside in Connecticut and not leave without permission. And
the court is going, counsel, the court is going to decline to set an appeal bond. It's not a constitutional right. As the defendant signed the notice of right to appeal, we'll stand adjourned.
All rise. This honorable Superior Court is now adjourned. Please exit the courtroom.
All right.